You will pop with WWE.
I will not pop.
Way of covering up weakness. You will pop. You're like, oh, that's awesome. Look at that production, and everything. She's singing in the background and moving in 3D. You're like, yeah.
I'm glad that it's you that brought this up, because I don't want to say it, but like, if anything, the past two shows, like Revolution and Dynamite, if they showed anything, it showed that AEW has a huge TV production problem.
They do.
They like. It's the idea. It's not even like it's budget or anything. It's how they direct, how they shoot angles, how they like.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like that Maki Ito like segment was horrible, and it's like every angle they cut to showed how much more horrible it was. Like she pulling the stick on her own throat. It's.
Oh, I get you, yeah. But Kevin done been doing it for 30 plus years. And they got a thing. To me, it just...
Yeah, but...
You're going to have mistakes like that, you're going to take time.
You're going to have mistakes like that, but I don't see any willingness to, change. Like, I always watch this and I say they have this mindset of what we're doing is working. People, like our fans are popping for it. We're not going to... We don't have to fix it if it's not broken, but...
That's change it and stuff like that. Yeah, and I disagree with it. I disagree. That is not, and it needs to be fixed. But as again, this is that. Not being in production, I don't know if actually who they can go and get and Pilfer to do that and stuff like that. I would say get people to actually do sports events.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to grab some food real quick, so I will talk to you guys later on.
All right. Peace out, Joe.
See you later, Joe.
See you guys.
All right, so...
At least you said goodbye this time.
Yeah, this time he actually said see you later.
It is going, bye.
Before he'd be like, okay, guys, I got to get something to eat, and we'd be like, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. And he's gone.
He's kind of like, like the Discord ninja. It's like a smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Hey, everyone, look at that over there. Oh, shit, he's gone.
Yeah. I hate it when he does that, but what are you going to do?
Master Heat, I have no problems having any AEW discussions. Just realize that I do agree with you sometimes, but, and I get it. I get where you're coming from, but to me, I just enjoy it for what it is. It's something to get my mind off things. Sometimes you just like something different.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
It's my own personal problem is, and it might be that I have to let go more, but there are things that just glare at me and I just cannot let go. I'm like...
I have problems with that too. I get you that. It's just, for me, it's just like, there you go.
It is what it is.
Like, when you get to my age, you'll understand. You're just like, you know what? Yeah. It's like, there's more waste of time to argue about it than just like, okay, it's fine.
It's the idea, and it's my problem is everything this company does pisses me off, and on some level or another, like Tony Khan actually replying to someone because they complained that their YouTube video got taken down. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
You're the owner of like this multi-million-dollar company. You have your own football team. You have your own American football team. You have your own soccer team or /football for us, Pete.
Just say it's. We talked about it, but he's in his foot. That's just the generation that is. They speak to fans, and I get you. You shouldn't do that and do that and stuff like that, but that's just what it is.
You speak to fans, like have positive conversations, but don't want like say, well, you used to my videos that cost me millions of dollars to be.
Yeah.
Like you are coming off as a rich cuck. Like. What are you like? You don't see.
That's new generation. You
don't see Vince McMahon doing that. Well,
I mean, please, of course not. The man is 70s. I hope he's not on social media like that.
Yeah, but
it just has to. Yeah, like I saw a meme and people relate how about, and I'm sorry to bring it up to you, but the royal family that they had Harry and Meghan and they're like suffering, talking to Oprah. And the meme is that you got all these British pound money and Oprah got this money. Like, I can relate. Like, y'all still rich, so watch I feel sorry for y'all. Okay,
Exactly.
y'all gonna be okay.
It's I will say
It's of no interest to me. I'm not bothered about any of it, to be honest.
Oh, I know, but it's just like everybody in America, like,
it's like, well,
it's
I'm
just
gonna
America.
say this,
I
but
don't
if you watch the interview, it's like, even if you're not interested, it's a fine piece of television. It is.
Oh, it is over good, but it's just like
It's like,
and I feel for them, but I'm like, y'all gonna be okay.
but like, I hear Prince Harry talking about, like, what am I gonna do for money? I'm gonna use my mother's inheritance, which is, I'm pretty sure it's a big chunk. It's not like, a couple thousand.
Yeah,
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
it's just that generation, and then American people who probably got more things to worry about. Like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for them. But like, they'll be all right. They gonna live in Canada. They be okay.
But it's a story. It's a story you kind of need right now, because I mean, it doesn't matter you're American, British, Egyptian, whatever. People like to gossip. And this is
Yeah.
Of course,
this is a
they love drama.
yeah, this is a gossipy story, so like people will gravitate towards it more. They're gonna like, want to see this thing.
Yeah.
Like I cannot stop watching that video of Piers Morgan walking off of Good Morning Britain.
Yeah. It's such a
And it's funny. I know, and it's funny because he has Pete live in the UK. You think he'll care more, but people in America who kind of like, I don't know how to war about this. Seem to care about a monarchy than the actual country.
No, you guys, because you guys have a void from Donald Trump not being there anymore. So you guys have like this void of like
I miss the memes.
there's a lot of drama, comedy, talk show content that needs to be filled. So this came in just in the right time.
Oh no, he's still around. He's still around. They just don't give him media coverage.
Yeah,
At least the answer is no.
Yeah. But I get you though. It's just people just like that stuff. That's all. But
I mean,
to tell you the truth, the whole I just don't get the I know where it came from. I get it. You always gonna have fandom like that, but I just don't really get the whole NXT/WWE versus AEW. My whole philosophy is if you don't like it, don't watch it then. Don't be. Are we recording?
yeah.
We stop recording.
You want me to stop? Okay.
It's still
Recording?
rolling.
I mean, we're recording. Do you want me to stop, or do you go?
You can stop. You can stop. Good brother Walter, who I don't watch it at all, but he'll spend every time and energy to knock it in every form in any group he can possibly catch.
Yeah, that's something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's something different.
Yeah, see.
Like Walter,
Yeah,
like
but that's
watches it. Like Walter doesn't even watch it. Walter just wants it to fail.
Exactly.
The
Yeah,
reason
and I think certain other people in the group, do too. And I'm like, if you don't care, don't just don't watch it. It's not.
A lot of
I look at like it's not. Yeah, and I just don't get where that's from though. I just don't really where that's come from. I'm like, yeah.
I think he secretly watches it. We just don't want to admit it.
No, I'd wager that he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. But I gotta go ahead.
He
Stuff like that.
Walter.
Nice. You froze. Okay, there you go. You froze when you did the eye blink.
Yeah. Like Walter's whole thing is having an uninformed opinion. So like I completely buy about him not watching it, honestly. But again, like I watch it because
he'll watch a highlight just so he can make fun of it.
Yeah. For example, I watch it because even though it grinds my gears virtually every segment now, there is still an air of intrigue about it that there might be something good. Like, I'm gonna use like that past AEW Dynamite Makito aside was good. It was a good rebound show. It's it's kind of like Revolution kind of fell flat for me, but then again they did the whole thing with. Where they covered up the explosion, where they covered up the whole how Eddie Kingston passed out. It's a weak story, but it's a plausible story. It's
At least they try to recover from it. They didn't have to do nothing. They could just
they tried
say nothing about it and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's doomed. Like it's damned if you do, damned if you don't thing. But at least they kind of like they did it well enough. Like Omega, even though he's overacting, his overacting kind of worked for this one. It's the whole 69 Midan was comedic gold, and it doesn't belong in a serious wrestling angle, but what Omega's projecting is that he is not a serious guy. He's more. And I said this to even Walter himself. He tries to be like a video game villain, and video game villains have that era of comedy or snarkiness about them where they cross over to bad comedy.
He's over the top.
Yeah. It's how over the top it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not always, mind you, but it does.
No, it's for him. It does, but that's the unfortunate. And that's it. I just don't get it. Just like I enjoy both. I watch wrestling. I just need something different, and it is intriguing. I'm not saying everything they do works. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong or it's the best thing ever, because I've never said it about anything. Because everything has their weaknesses and faults. It's everybody's opinion. It's just like Jesus Christ. Act like Tony Khan literally burned these people's houses, did something to their mothers. I'm like, just calm down. It's just wrestling. It's okay. It'd be fine. I'm like, oh my God. It's funny to me, and it goes everywhere. And like you said, the 69 me down. I saw people complain about that. I'm like, why? It's like everything they do gets scrutinized. But when it's WWE, it's it's okay. But I remember when people are like, oh, you know what? I'm going to cancel my WWE Network subscription for this and that and stuff like that. And I'm like how that don't even get a network subscription? So be quiet. Okay, so it's just like you just overblow.
It's true.
Hello, Muhammad's father.
Just a second, sir. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be just a second.
Right, no worries.
Huh?
Get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Get a shot of Sheeta going after her. Now stay on them. Like, there's no cutting away when you should cut away. That's that's the I mean, again, Sheeta is actually looking worse and worse. That's the whole thing. But other than that, I don't know, the show is fine. Other than the Sonic Ring,
it was good overall.
Other than the Sonic Ring, nothing else.
Yeah, I did have a bit of a laugh at that one. Yeah, that was fun.
I was like, every time I try to get immersed in that match, they take a wide shot and you see that freaking cheese curl again, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I suppose
that's all.
Yeah.
I suppose it's with a lot of wrestling that you take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
But I suppose because it's going against WA kind of thing, and everyone's already WA. They're like, oh, fuck this show. That's shit. That's stupid.
Yeah.
If AEW was around before WA,
it'd be the other way, but then again, you need to move on. Not everything you have to do has to be a shot at WWE. Okay, we're gonna have a literal glass ring because Vince McMahon did a promo back 6 years ago where he talked about someone having the brass ring.
Yeah.
Why?
And with
fans, they really
with the throw. Really, that's petty. That's petty.
Yeah. Again, but then to me, that's the site fans. They can post it and make it and stuff, and it's the day and age we have to do that. And WWE doesn't have to because again, it's WWE.
Yeah, and then when there are AEW diehards, not none in this room, but there are people that got so pissed off because there are still memes circulating about that explosion. My whole thing is AEW themselves as a company established that when WWE screws up or does something stupid, you actually make fun of it on your own TV time. So, when you screw something up, WWE took this very little subtle shot the next night where they had, the pyro go off on 3 corners instead of 4. And And Kevin Owens said something about Sasha's entrance, right? Like an explosive entrance, or I don't know. I heard about it in.
Yeah,
there was a mention of some explode, the word explosion.
Yeah, but they didn't actually, like dedicate every segment to the pounding the AEW fan. So when fans do it, you should have thicker skin. Thicker skin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come on now, come on. It's the internet now, man. See, no one's on the internet got thick skin. I know, and I get it. And I saw the comment about what you did say that, but they don't because it's how can I say it? I get both ways because it seems like the WWE messed up, you'll hear about it in a day.
Mm-hmm.
AEW mess up, you hear for about a month. And the thing is, certain fans just get tired of that because you'll get the wrestling fans, you get the memes, you get Jim Cornette, you get PW Insider, you get everything like that. And it's just like, it's to the point that you're like, damn, we get it. And, and I understand it just, that's the internet. But I guess for some of them, like,
Yeah. But then again, like, it's the problem is making fun of that explosion does not have to be taken as a shot at AEW. It's something that's funny. That is still funny, honestly, to some extent, and we're having fun with it.
Oh, it is. It was bad. Yeah.
It's not like you're the. It's if that thing happened in WWE, I think we would have still seen some memes about it until now because
Yeah.
No. Chohan will probably be spending it. He'll, he's an employee. He'll be spending it. It'd be a week thing, and then it'd be stopped and stuff like that. It's just. Yeah, I know. I just had to throw the joke in there. But no, that's how it is. It's just like everyone. And then it was shitty, this and that. And then my question is, and this is me. This is my point. Did you pay to watch it? They're like, no, I didn't. I pirated. Then why are you complaining? Okay, all you did was lose 4 hours of your time. No one put a gun to your head. Now you're just saying it so you can just join in with the cool group. Now I understand that people actually pay, but funny enough, the pay-per-view was successful for them in buy rates and type things, which not hard to do, and it's not too many things, and WWE doesn't do it. But the point is, what did you actually lose by watching it? No. You didn't lose money.
No, same.
So what's the point of complaining?
Like if you didn't invest, money into this actually to, watch it, and then you weren't robbed of anything. So it should not I get it at some point if you're looking at this match, if you're looking forward to this match and you expected that earth-shattering, like classic exploding ring thing that didn't happen, you'd be pissed off.
Yeah.
And also if you actually, pirated this show, and you'd be pissed off, but then again, do you have any legal grounds to, address this?
You see what I'm saying?
You understand, but...
Because with all the hate, you act like they have 5 million people sold to watch this pay-per-view. It's just like, But to me, it's just, and some people got legit things, but it's just easy to hate. It's popular to hate things on the internet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because once you get Jim Cornette jumping on it, then they all jump on it, and everybody else is just they an easy target. And I'm saying rightfully so. They deserve half of the stuff. But that's what it is. They deserve it.
It's fun to hate stuff on the internet. It's
this is the cool thing to do.
Yeah. It makes you release a lot of stress that you might be feeling from something else, but
And it's good. And what I'm saying is, my whole point is, if you think they cannot do anything better, I would just recommend not y'all, but anybody, then don't waste your time watching anything. They'll be okay.
Yeah.
Stick to NXT, watch WWE, watch MLW, do anything else. They'll be okay. But for certain people, it's like, you know what? I have to let this go out of business. And yes. And even... it kills me in one more thing. But go ahead, Matthew.
No, I'm just going to say, I still stick with it because I think it's the best alternative to WWE that I can actually think about. Impact does not hook me at all. And it might be because I'm fatigued from empty arena shows, so I can't watch Impact, Ring of Honor, or MLW at all. AEW at least has a look. That's the thing.
And fans.
Look, and they got interesting. They got interesting characters. They keep me coming back.
Yeah.
I had to say other things and stuff like that, and that's what it is. And it just any wrestling. I say I enjoy watching it with y'all. It's really most in the background and just something to talk about because I can't be negative if I don't watch. And that's what it is. So it's not.
When we're watching something and we're chatting, sometimes I'm just more into that chat than I am on what's
exactly. I'm just like, oh, this happened, But the other thing, and this is honest thing, who could they get that's not Brock Lesnar or John Cena that make people say, oh my God, they signed this person? So I get it's Christian. I wasn't expecting anybody big. Jesus, I thought it'd be Davey Boy Smith or like that. My expectations was not too high.
Personally, I'm a huge Christian Mark, so I was like, yeah, aces.
Me too. I like it. I'm like, yeah. They like, oh, but he ain't nobody special. WWE didn't want to sign him. Well, that's WWE mistake. But then that's the thing that kills me. Because then they're like, well, Keith Lee's not being pushed because, Vince is racist. But, Christian Cage, yeah, he's garbage. I'm like, yeah, you can't have it both ways that way.
I understand his point for going to AEW because if he'd have stayed in WA, the limelight would have still been on Edge, regardless of what Christian did. It'd have still all been about Edge. So I understand that he's moved so he can have his last
and apparently,
in the spotlight moment.
They didn't want him as a full-time guy, so and he thinks he has more in the tank.
Well, neither is Edge, but we still pop for him.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying I'm saying the company itself.
Oh, was that just
did not want him?
Oh wow!
They thought
I assumed
they took him for granted, basically. So they thought he's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Whenever we want him, we'll call him for a one-time thing, and he wanted more. So I can't fault him for that. I honestly cannot fault Big Show for doing it either.
Yeah.
It's like even if he's
not exactly.
It's like people even like there was talk about how he's being disloyal or anything, but again, it's a company, it's a business. You're not. It's not like it's foreign.
He'll get treated a lot better in AEW.
Like if they're going to give you more money...
Well, he's getting a title shot already, hasn't he? Even, He hasn't even
hold on. That's the thing. He just looking, he maybe there's nothing announced yet. It's like, wow, he touched the title and this thing, oh my God, he's getting a title shot. Let it play out and see where it goes. It's just like, that's the best thing they can play.
But then
it will happen, but
it makes sense.
When I couldn't tell you.
It makes sense because who's there?
Exactly.
Big Show.
No, I get you, but
GF and the inner circle are going to be tied up for a couple of months, so you're not getting anyone out of that group in there.
Yeah, but no,
there's a lot of single matches in between them teams.
Yeah,
but it's just the stigma that all XWB title shots, but it's a dream match. Christian. I'm thinking 3 years. Okay, he's 47. You got 3 years. I'm not saying burn them up, but hey, get them dream matches out that you're gonna get out now, so you can use
And while Kenny Omega's style might not be for everyone, like it doesn't it doesn't mesh well with a lot of guys. Christian can mesh easily with anyone. Honestly, So they're gonna have a great match.
Exactly.
And once it's done,
use it. That's what I'm saying. Use it.
But let it stew first.
Yeah, if they can make you believe Christian's gonna win the title even for...
I don't want to see next week sort of thing.
No, it ain't gonna be next week.
No, it's not. It's not gonna happen until after the TNA, the Impact pay-per-view. I think it's gonna...
Yeah.
They've already...
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking...
They already, printing out posters of Omega versus Swan, so that's going to have to happen first, and then...
Yeah. It'll be at the next pay-per-view, which is probably, 2 months away. Double or nothing, so... May, if anything.
Yeah.
They might make an announcement, or it's going to happen in May. So it's not going to be anything too soon. He haven't spoke yet. They trying to push to see where it's going to happen, but I'm thinking it's going to be other things.
Yeah.
So
you gotta
like I said, it's going
Yeah.
I never thought I wanted to see it, but I'm glad it's happening.
It's I don't know. Like when I saw him come out and confront Kenny Omega, I was like, this makes sense. This is a match you'd want to see. Like physically as well, they look like equals.
Yeah.
And like I said, the styles wise, I think they're gonna work well together, and but they gotta build Christian up. It's that's gonna be like. This is the thing where I find it, sometimes it gets hard for them to do because long time storytellings and things they sometimes get confused on how they should book matches in the front because Christian needs to look strong. It's
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Mud Show Drive-In. If you like that video, please subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, please look us up on Anchor.fm or Spotify. Just search for Outlaw Mud Show Drive-In. Please leave us a comment and a like. Tell us how you feel about us, how you feel about the topic we discussed, how you feel about anything. The world's your oyster. Go nuts. And if it's not too much trouble, please help us out here. Share, spread the word. Thank you. We love you. Bye.